Just doing a quick check-in. Again, nothing crazy to report. Just to kind of give you, I guess, expectation on just where I'm at 8 weeks. So about 2 weeks ago, I lost, the collar. I don't need the brace anymore. But once you don't have to wear it anymore, you're going to realize how stiff all of your neck muscles are into your shoulders. This stuff is not really going away anytime soon as far as the stiffness is here, because I think it's still all stemming from how tight all these muscles are, probably mainly from not using them for 6 weeks, but also because of the surgery. So everything's been going pretty good. Just still the pain as far as like being able to turn my head. I can do it, but this left side is super tight, and right side's a little bit better. Up down, I can only get so far. So that just is going to have to keep getting worked out. Um, but PA cleared me to do a lot of stuff. I think in my 6 week video I talked about that, and one of the things was playing my drums, which I was excited to do. I even waited about 10 days, so like last weekend, I think last Saturday. Today's the 20th of April, so like last Saturday, again I waited like about 10 days after she told me I could play my drums, and so I did on Saturday. And here's the thing with playing drums: it's not something that you do calmly. Um, you start playing and you get into it, and you start, it's a very involved instrument for your basically almost your whole body. So yeah, that was probably a mistake. I either should have just laid back, or just not done it at all. Well, I start playing. I only played for like 30 minutes, and I'm getting into it. You're hitting your crash cymbals. You're moving around the kit, which is just moving everything here. Another thing I never realized in all the years I've been playing drums for probably 25 years, 30 years, probably 30 years actually. Actually, longer than that. But anyway, I never noticed how much you move your head forward while you're playing, and that really did a number on the muscles. So, like I said, I got about 30 minutes in. After a few times of feeling that kind of stretch by moving my head forward, I said, okay, I gotta lay back or stop. And the next day, which the next day was like Sunday, so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, all of this, all, your shoulders and my traps and everything, just my whole upper back was killing me. Luckily I saved the muscle relaxer, the Robaxin, and because I haven't even used it, but I needed it, so I've been taking that pretty much every night since probably Sunday, so almost a week now. I'll just take it at night when I go to bed, and it has helped quite a bit. Everything has, started to loosen up again, and anyway, that was a mistake. So let that be a lesson to you. And that was the one thing I was going to mainly talk about today is, even though you're moving along in recovery, and you don't have the collar anymore, and you can start doing a lot more things. Obviously you still have the weight restriction, so my best practice is I'm just not really lifting anything, unless I know it's under 10 pounds. Even though they gave me the 20-pound limit, I'm still just trying to keep it light. No reason to push it, but also whatever activities you want to do. And I'm really surprised at how many things you can do. They basically tell you could do almost any activity outside of running, anything with impact, they don't want you to do. But take it easy, slow. Just remember, you feel good. You feel like you could do all this stuff, but take it slow, ease into it. I mean, I think that's the rule of thumb through this whole recovery process is ease into everything. And we'll see what happens at my 3 month follow-up, which is on May 17th. We'll see what the surgeon says at that point. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to, a lot of things I love doing, I'm going to have to slowly get back into them. So I haven't even done any light weights or anything ever since the drumming incident. I just said I'm going to take it easy. I would like to start lifting, like, maybe 10-pound weights, something just to get things moving, but I'm letting it chill for the whole week. And then, maybe next week I'll start doing some light stuff, just to kind of get the muscles to waken up and hopefully get fully recovered. That's the other thing. I don't know what the expectation is on when these muscles will be fully loose and recovered, but I have a feeling it's going to be longer than I would have thought. Like, I would have thought by the 3-month mark you're going to be good. So we'll see. I still got a few weeks before that. So who knows? Things can definitely loosen up. But that's really it. Other than that, business as usual. I mean, everything's going well. Sleeping is a lot better, although I wake up pretty stiff every morning. And that stiffness goes away fairly quick, but it's the leftover tightness here, that's just still lingering, and back here, it's still around. I do still have some weird thing going on in my pinky and my forearm, but I don't know. We'll see what happens at the 3-month mark. If it's still there, we'll see what he says. But yeah, again, rule of the thumb: take it easy, take it slow, ease into everything that you do. And so far, my suggestion is just try to avoid lifting anything if you possibly can, unless you really know that it's super light. I know at the end of this, I'm going to probably do like a tips video, but I'll probably wait until the full 3-month mark, and then I'm going to do a whole list of things that I've learned, and things to maybe prepare yourself for, and just different items to get. Like, I just bought a luggage scale, which I guess I've been living under a rock for all these years. I didn't even know that existed. It's one of those things where you can just hang a piece of luggage off, and you just lift this thing up, and it'll tell you how much it weighs, so that way you're not overweight when you go to check your bag. Well, I need it because I'm actually traveling next week, and I'm going to have to bring a suitcase, but I got to keep it light. Even though I'm going to check it, I still have to be able to lift it up, and so I'm going to keep it as far under 20 pounds as I possibly can. And the suitcase itself weighs 8, right? So you don't have a lot of leeway. If that weighs 8 pounds, I mean, we'll see how much a bunch of clothes ends up weighing in there. But hoping that that'll work out okay. So anyway, that's it. Leave me some comments, questions. My guess is by the time you're seeing this and watching this, it'll be quite a while after I've already recovered. I've noticed that that's pretty much the gist on a lot of people's videos that I watched. But again, this is really just to help you if you're looking into having this procedure done, and you're probably concerned, and you're probably wondering, what the details are, what to expect, all that kind of stuff. That's why I'm making this video. So leave me some comments, ask some questions, glad to answer it, and I will probably do a video. Well, I'm at 8 weeks now. I'll do one at 10 weeks. So in 2 more weeks, I'll do another video just to check in, see where I'm at, and that's it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.